Welcome. I am Bernard Crespi, DataTel, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to talk about a risk that many organizations are still carrying quietly, and that is accepting manual phone payments. For years, businesses have worked very hard to modernize their web payments and mobile payments, investing in automation, better user experience, and stronger security controls. But there is one area that has stayed the same way: how we handle credit card payments over the phone. In many cases, a customer still calls in, and someone in your team picks up the phone, listens to the card number, keys it into a system, and completes the payment. On the surface, it looks like very routine customer service, but under the surface, this simple task is introducing some serious compliance, operational, and financial risk. So today I want to help you look at this process through a different lens, one that aligns with modern risk management. So before we begin, just a few quick housekeeping items. We're maintaining Chatham House rules today. You're free to use the ideas and insights from this session, but please don't attribute the comments to any individual or organization. So let's start with what makes this issue so easy to be overlooked, and that it feels familiar. Phone payments have been handled the same way for decades. The customers call in, they give you their details, their card details. The team member processes the transaction. It feels so normal. And because it feels so normal, it often escapes scrutiny. But the truth is, every time your staff handles a cardholder data by phone, you're expanding your PCI data security scope. That means your network, your recording systems, your desktop environment, your processes, even the physical workspace are all brought into the scope. This isn't just an IT issue, it touches compliance, operations, HR, and finance. And if left unexamined, it becomes a blind spot that can create some serious hidden cost. Now, here's what's happening technically. When a staff member hears or types in a credit card number, your organization is now considered to be handling sensitive payment data. That brings you into PCI DSS scope, which requires a specific set of controls, documentation, and ongoing compliance checks. It also exposes your business to more than just regulation. You now need to consider whether calls are being recorded accidentally. So, notes with sensitive information are being written down. Remove or hybrid workers are creating unintentional vulnerabilities. And if a breach happens, even if it has nothing to do with the phone system, the fact that you handle card data this way can impact liability insurance and any regulatory response. So most organizations don't calculate the full cost of keeping manual phone payments in place. There's training, staff have to be briefed on PCI DSS protocols and retrained on a regular basis. There's oversight. Supervisors and compliance officers have to monitor the process. There's risk of errors. If a staff member mishandles data, it's not just a retrain issue, it's a reportable incident. And there are broader operational concerns here as well. So what happens when someone leaves and isn't replaced quickly? Are call recordings accidentally captured sensitive data? How confident are you that all this is being documented properly for audits? So the cost isn't just financial, it's the cost of managing the liability with duct tape. Now, so what does it look like? So in modernized environments, customers enter their payment information using a secure automated system. So there's no staff are involved. No one here sees or stores credit card data. This removes your phone systems, your team, and your local infrastructure from PCI scope. It gives you customer, in addition to that, 24/7 access. It ensures consistency and it eliminates the possibility of someone writing down a card number or recording a sensitive information by accident. So you're not just checking a compliance box, you're hardening your operations. Now, we have seen organizations across sectors make this transition, including mid-sized healthcare groups, utilities, municipalities, and professional services firms. Some have eliminated entire segments of the PCI scope, reducing the time and cost of any, whether it be an internal or an external audit. Others have used automation to extend payment access without adding any headcount. Uh, and nearly all report stronger alignment with their internal audit teams, risk officers, and IT security strategies. So this shift isn't just about technology, it's about aligning your processes with your governance and risk goals. Now, if there's one idea to take away from this session, is this: where cardholder data doesn't exist, neither does risk. Manual phone payments are there's a legacy process. They belong to an earlier era of customer service. So if you're still relying on staff to collect card numbers over the phone, you're accepting unnecessary risk and audit complexities you don't need to carry anymore. So modernizing here isn't a luxury, it's a clean business case. Now, this isn't a call for a full system overhaul, it's a call for situational awareness. Start by mapping where phone payments are still taking place in your organization. Who's involved? What tools are they using? Are there any calls recorded? Are there any transactions being entered manually? So next, ask whether those workflows are in line with your current security and compliance standards. Could that card data exposure be removed completely? Could you reduce the training burden? Could you audit prep be a lot simpler? This kind of review is quick. You can do it internally and often reveal some very easy wins, especially in environments where legacy processes have quietly persisted. So you don't need to jump into a technology decision. You just need to know the risk, where they live, and where to start. So now, I want to thank you for your time today. I hope this has helped you frame the issue not just as a tactical process, but as a leadership opportunity to strengthen compliance, reduce the cost, and gain more control across your payment operations. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the recording off, and I'd like to open up the floor for your questions and perspectives. Thank you.